On December 9, 2001, a frantic 911 call shattered the quiet of a wealthy neighborhood in Durham, North Carolina. Michael Peterson, a novelist and political commentator, reported that his wife, Kathleen Peterson, had fallen down the stairs in their home. By the time paramedics arrived, Kathleen was dead, lying at the bottom of a narrow staircase, surrounded by blood. At first glance, it appeared to be a tragic accident. Kathleen, a successful business executive, had been drinking wine earlier that evening. Michael claimed he had been outside by the pool when he heard a noise and found her injured. But investigators quickly became uneasy. The amount of blood at the scene was extreme, far more than typically seen in a fall. The autopsy revealed Kathleen had suffered multiple deep lacerations to her scalp and fractures to her neck cartilage. The medical examiner ruled her death a homicide, concluding she had been beaten. Prosecutors theorized that an argument escalated into violence, and Michael attacked her, possibly after she discovered secrets about his personal life. As the case unfolded, disturbing details emerged. Years earlier, in Germany, a close family friend named Elizabeth Ratliff had died at the bottom of a staircase after spending time with Michael. Though her death had been ruled an accident, the similarity was chilling. The prosecution argued it showed a pattern. Michael Peterson was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. His 2003 trial became a media sensation. The defense insisted Kathleen's injuries were caused by a fall and pointed to flaws in the state's forensic analysis. They argued that blood spatter evidence had been misinterpreted and that the prosecution's case relied too heavily on speculation. In 2003, Michael was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison without parole. But the story didn't end there. Years later, it was revealed that a key forensic analyst in the case had a history of misconduct in other trials. In 2011, Michael Peterson was granted a new trial. Rather than face another lengthy court battle, he entered an Alford plea in 2017, maintaining his innocence while acknowledging that the prosecution had enough evidence to possibly convict him again. He was released from prison that same day. To this day, Kathleen Peterson's death remains deeply controversial. Was it a brutal murder, or a tragic accident misunderstood? The staircase where she died still stands. Silent, haunting, and at the center of one of America's most debated true crime cases.